Oh, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to do and address, and then just take a look at. So I'm gonna be jumping around a lot. A big one is to just finally just have my Mimighoul build together. We got the images, which is the most important part. Can you? Am I spelling it wrong? Whatever. It is the most important part. So I'm basically just gonna go off of the most recent Peeps build that's been posted. Yeah, as you do. Oh, Fork hasn't. That's odd. But if that's the only one, who cares? So, embodiment of crime. It is no longer the embodiment of his time. We can finally, we really put that one to sleep because of, right? No more Silhouette Rabbit. No more you. 2 and 2. We still are on 3 Room because Room is an incredibly flexible card. Just yeah, more and more realizing how good Room is. Fairy's the best extender in the deck now. Hell yeah. Armor and is a name. Slime, I'm surprised we're not on more copies of Slime, but I get it. It's the kind of thing you really only need to resolve it once. So like, yeah, okay. Maker is better now. Many such cases. What am I removing? I'm removing you. Gonna get drop a called by in there. Are we on nib? No nib. No nib, but Bestial, because our Bestial can search one of our in-engine. A lot like Voiceless Voice that way. So that's pretty cool. We're down to 1 master, which is the thing. Probably the best thing you could have asked for is that you only have to run 1 of this fucker. Which is a funny thing to say about a Stratos. Like, right? You'd think, oh, you think this guy is a 3 of? No. No. Oh my god, no. It is kind of unreal how ass it can feel to play. So Peeps is on a set of Solemn Strike. Also went out Shifter. Do we need Shifter right now? I don't know. Maybe decided against Shifter because of the meta. Maybe just doesn't like playing. I mean, it's in the side. So shove you down here. Perhaps when we are guaranteed going first. Oh, I can tell I'm not gonna like the strikes, but whatever. What am I doing wrong here? Two fork 3 dungeon. Yeah. Oh, haha. There we go. Get out of there. Oh, they -1 Archfiend, and then we can get into Fua. Right, it's Fua, yeah. Extra deck is kind of Seals. I like that he's on Seal, because that's the thing that I was always like, hey, this deck can run Seals. Just because you have dragon monsters. I think that's neat. Okay, so that's done. So that's one thing out of the way. Number 2, I decided maybe it would be pretty cool to like check out the YCS. Well, that's not it. And so I go over to coverage. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I see a Chimera game as a feature match. The feature matches have been pretty killer so far. Like, that's just me. Where are you? Hello, good morning. Hold on. Why do I not see my browser? One moment. There we go. Together. So I thought I just blow through this a little bit. Oh, look at that. It says Left 4 Dead. Thank you. You can tell I was in a rush this morning. Maybe overslept a little. Thank you. It's a big Yu-Gi-Oh day. That's gonna get attention. So.
Maybe someone will play Time Wizard one day.
Yeah. So Chimera player, and I think I saw an interesting like still. I might speed this up a bit too. By the way, we don't really need to. So Chimera combos, right? This motherfucker. They love Time Wizard over there. They gotta push that new merch of theirs. So we're just running through some Chimera. I want to see if anything like weird and interesting happens, because we've played Chimera a lot on the stream. So like this shouldn't surprise anyone. No, they just made a little Time Wizard plush. Okay, so stop right here. Zoom and enhance. Does anyone see what that is in the middle? Is that Evil Hero? That's the evil. That's the Necroshade Evil Hero, I think. I'm pretty certain. Hold on. Oh yeah, see, he's like, yeah, can I look at that? That is without a doubt. That is Sinister Necrom. So somebody Evil Hero from hand or deck. So this is, we don't have this new shit yet. I don't know what the hell they're doing. In Chimera, like, I mean, obviously there's like Fiend crossover. I mean, it could be a matter of just like, just one copy of that and one, well, like they could just be chilling on Dark Calling. Or they're just running, or it's like like an Infernoid situation, and they're just running Dark Fusion to make which one's the feed? To make any of these like protected. That could be it. Could be it. Maybe we'll find out. Thank you, Poyo Poyo. I appreciate it. Staying very hopeful. So yeah, I don't know what I mean. It's in the graveyard, so hopefully we'll see what the Necrom does, like sooner than later, right? I'm just gonna turn on the actual volume.
Xeon said it was really cool.
What the fuck? Okay. Pause you.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves there. You get to banish
we get to hear them talk real fast in European now. Hope everyone's excited. And when I missed what. Okay, so banish the Necrom. Oh no, it got hit by the Magdamoot. That's a shame. So they dropped that Moltrami right away.
Not give his opponent too many draws, but also set up something formidable to stop the Tempai player from running him over.
Okay, and we do have the Sports Knight, which is gonna make space for the Nightmare Apprentice here.
Nightmare Apprentice is a very, very powerful card. Can be special summoned from your hand.
Nightmare Apprentice. I'm so happy I have my playset of that. You know, I jumped on Nightmare Apprentice right away. Because that is a card that literally, there's nothing, it only gets better. Only gets better. Lost time between the players. Yeah, it makes you think, I mean, I'm sure they talk a bit. They probably talk a good amount. But they also got like those noise canceling shits going on, I think. Probably not easy. Okay, so I looked at Nightmare Apprentice prices. I was like, $11. There are like half a dozen Asian English Nightmare Apprentices listed. But then like our English versions are about $30. I don't know why. There's a Fiendsmith, by the way.
Go into this turn having interrupted the opponent at least twice and having more cards than he started with to show for it.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's in the.
I think Aurelian is like 4 slower. Final turn, the ways to continue playing.
Do you think any of them are on Thea?
Yeah,
I'm
I don't know
still
what race
thinking
he's supposed to be
about
playing. He has the fusion in his
Thea
hand.
a
I
lot,
don't know how effective
actually.
it
I don't
is
know
to
if I've
use
talked
token.
about Thea much
I
on
don't think
stream,
it is a useful type or attribute.
but I do have,
Fusion
like,
summoning. I guess you
a
could summon any
concept
Chimera
on it
as
in
direct
Memento.
effect monsters. I don't know. I've not tried summoning with a token before.
Well, if you would like to find, I can explain. I'll happily explain. May as well. The new Not Nibiru. This funny card, which is a card that I think is super interesting because it's designed to work both for and against Nibiru. So during either player's turn, you tribute monsters whose levels equal 11 or more to summon it. If you control no others, destroy a monster in the field with the highest. That's like to get rid of the Nib token or whatever. That's not what I'm concerned with, but it's a cool way of countering Nib, but that's not what I'm concerned with. And then it's a floodgate. It's like a summon limit, but for 4. So my thought with this is that Memento is maybe one of the only decks that have like this recurable level 11 monster, meaning that it's capable of dropping Thea just for a single tribute whenever it wants. So, you know, I have this thought where it's like you get, if you open with Thea during your Memento combo, you have a summon limit you can just drop on the opponent's turn. You wait for the 4th summon, play Thea, they're stuck. So, I don't know. The problem is you gotta get Thea to hand. And I don't think it's impossible for Memento to make a rank 4 in its combo. Especially with, like, just how some cards are gonna progress. But...
I think we just Chimera fusion.
Someone was it. Great question. Let me check.
Good one. And now we are going to the end phase, so we are gonna resolve
It's
the
neither
nightmare
player.
water.
It's neither player.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy, right?
But
Because
also,
probably gonna add
like,
the Genroku. This is such a powerful interaction.
how are you seeing
Doesn't need the
Omega?
Genroku.
So he has already maybe
Maybe he has enough engine in his hand, yeah.
What the hell? There we go. I get these
go for
tabs.
the druids, just securing
Yeah, it lets
another way
both
of
players, but
interacting
like,
brilliant.
you know,
Is there any thought to use
4 summons is a lot. The idea, it is a lot. The idea is that you're dropping it on the 4th summon to completely stop them. If I have 4 summons, I'm just getting rid of it eventually. It's no big deal. But yeah, the idea is that you make a rank. You could make a rank 4 to get Gallant Granite during your combo. Which raises the question of why would I not just get Nib instead?
I guess it can make sense to hold just because maybe if they target one with the
I don't know.
Chimera, you can just change the Druid Worm if it's allowed.
Probably because you could use Thea and still have your combo, or your combo, your board. It does. It counts as summons prior. That's a thing. That's how summon limit works. That's how the window works. That's just how those cards like that work.
This is the strength of Muchami Porolia, where you mess a little bit with your opponent, but you also get a lot more resources. And,
So
essentially
the
allows
fact
you
that
to
it's a
play
big
some
number
decent
does
cards
kind of
because
suck.
they just get rid of
But
another card.
if you wait,
And yep, now we get to resolve the last, I guess,
you
line
know,
of interruption.
it
which was
doesn't matter.
Chimera fusion there.
If you wait until the last one, it's 0.
Because 2 cards we used on the field. That token, Nibiru token, was helpful. And we're gonna get the effective master tab.
Look at me watching like all these Chimera combos, and I'm like, I just want to see the Dark Fusion.
Back from the graveyard, so we're just gonna get that Mirror Sword Knight back.
Where's the Dark Fusion?
The Druid Worm gets activated and prevents the Sword Knight being special summon.
Took out the Sangan summoning, which means it's out of the game.
So we need another way to access this. OTK.
Not literally end of the turn, but I mean like if you, I mean that's conditional. I guess it depends on what you're against. If you can't summon, period.
Which was sniped by the king during the previous end phase, so we need another card.
Oh, I don't like that because it does count normal summons. What do they do? What do you do?
Oh wow! Oh, and there is an Ash though.
Oh,
He did have a second copy, but an Ash.
Let's
from
go.
Aurelian might just save him and completely swing the duel upside down. What a hand!
yeah, there's no more summons, and oftentimes if you can't summon anymore,
Is it just going?
if you're in an awkward spot, it's like, okay, what do you do? What do you do? I'm just gonna summon SP. Oh wait,
Yeah, it's quite a relevant effect that if you have a polymerization in the grave, Guardian Chimera can't be targeted, and when you put that on a monster with 3,000,
we could do that. We could look at answers to Thea. I don't know what.
I mean, this is great news from Aurelian, honestly. SP is surely a good card, but in Tempai, you expect
I don't
to
know.
lose the duel there. And yeah, if you have
Imperm.
this
Imperm's an answer.
not just attack with the SP there? Because he didn't use the effect to vanish.
I thought so.
Though you're probably
I mean,
not gonna.
it's,
You're gonna be in a position where you have to
it's
set it
really
first.
not gonna
That'll
Too
happen.
much of a difference for the outcome of this game, but always worth getting in extra damage when I don't play around Ghouls. I'm not playing Time Wizard format.
But yeah,
And there's goes. Oh man, Mirror Sword Knight's so cool. Just cycling around like a little freaky lone fire blossom. I love him. I love that guy so much.
So much advantage the next turn. As you can see here, we are back to 4 cards in hand, and yeah, this is looking rough for Tim.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to see really what went wrong for Tim in this game. It looked like he had a really ideal start. I guess it just goes to show the power of the Chimera deck, right? He just, he interrupted him with...
Yeah, the problem is that both the Chimera fusion materials just start going like we're gonna plus.
I think
Yeah.
maybe he fell victim of overconfidence, I want to say, because what you mentioned about the Druid's Worm, I think was extremely relevant. If he started things off with the Druid's Worm and then forced out the fusion, he would have played around the Chimera, the Guardian Chimera.
Yeah, Baphomet revives the Chimera, or Baphomet revives the Sorcerer. Sorcerer? Apprentice.
A little more consistent.
There's the Adusted Gold.
I don't know. I guess he just.
Okay, so we're on like a Necrom and an Adusted,
Look at us.
which maybe he has a Dark Fusion.
I mean, one does do a lot, but they are
There's a
very
Chimera
vulnerable to
fusion.
disruption, so you always kinda
Whoa.
wanna save them right until the end.
Is
And
it
here
that's
we're
the
gonna see a
four
very
mats?
flashy finish
What are we making?
with the
Oh yeah.
Chimera, the king of the illusion beasts, or something. I can't remember the exact name. It's very big. You can summon it with a
So the 4 material illusion
monsters,
beast.
and for each material it has
Maybe
its extra
malicious. It's
attack during
probably
battle
just
phase,
malicious
and it
bane.
sets your opponent's monster that it battles with 2-0, and
Like
remember,
I
that's
imagine.
how we
My
destroy
question
monsters
is,
in the area, but is there still
why
some power
Necrom?
left in the grave? I think there might be
Right?
to negate this. I don't know.
Is it just to have the double utility of being able to pull the Adusted Gold onto the field to have a fiend name? It could be that. I mean, it's free material.
Doesn't look
I feel like if there was, it would have just been like my man. Go right straight
there
through.
is,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
Is that a nib? It's a second nib, and second nib has hit the field.
Is there something we don't know about it? This just negates a monster effect while you control a...
God.
Does this not count as a Chimera? You need to control like a Chimera, the king of mythical beasts, or something like that, though.
Actually,
Maybe you can use both the effects in turn. for
I
sure.
think you could have negated it. Let's pause it. Let's look real quick. Can you see? Hold on a second. Look at our chimeras. It is in fact, it does count as Chimera itself. Oh, there you are. When a monster your opponent controls, nibs in hand, couldn't negate it. And Kodal's just for targets. Okay, that's too bad.
Oh no, yeah, it's only the Flying Mythical Beast that allows you to
Does
use the effect.
the illusion beast not count as the flying mythical beast?
No.
Because a couple of the other ones do.
Does it?
Oh. Sorry, I blinked and a Requiem hit the field. You just had... Okay.
Yeah, it does.
So I already use the effect of monster for the rest of it.
If you so you can see how much.
Man, so much for 1.5 speed, by the way. What is... This is like fucking molasses.
We're just entering battle phase.
It is deck. Yeah, it's deck thinning. It's you're putting meat on the field, and sometimes it's all you need.
It's a face down.
It's a face down.
Impermanence, I would guess, since he put it in the same column.
I was thinking maybe blasting fuse, but maybe impermanence makes more sense, you know.
Fair enough. We're thinking.
Yeah, we still have the.
They're still both at AK, by the way. All those big Chimera fusion, all those big fusion pushes, but Nib keeps dropping down to stop it.
Quite the top deck, that team 0-4, and now we are back into Aurelian turn with a lead.
Kapow.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, unfortunately, the Chimera fusions are all monster reborns. Sometimes at like spell speed too,
This is amazing.
which
Now
is
pulls out the impermanence easily.
a nightmare.
Any one trap card can get in the way, short of something like Rivalry of Warlords. Don't know if you put in your...
It also allows Chimera to do a bunch of like bullshit gimmicky plays where like
Just incredible from Aurelian.
you could like put like a barrier statue
Keep on
or
playing, and
End
now
of
we are
Anubis was a big one,
after
and
60
or
minutes, 60
Diabels, you know,
Yeah, one of the things,
the lesser known Diabel,
playing the Tempai deck is
and
the
you could just play him on the opponent's turn, and suddenly it's like, oh,
Yeah, and Team has seen enough,
I
and,
cannot play.
Well played by Aurelian, honestly. Yeah, tough.
Especially when your dinosaur is Cold Wave. It's just a dinosaur that's having a very bad...
The heat wave,
That's just
a heat wave.
You reckon it is? I don't know.
Wait, who went
Yeah,
first?
it is.
Yeah, he's having monsters. Wow.
You know what you do?
Yeah, New Evil Hero stuff is cool.
That gets you there.
You said that could be only one.
I like it
So, it's
if
wave,
they're cool.
making an appearance,
Prisma's one of my favorite cards, so seeing a retrain of it is pretty neat. I like that.
We could have a very quick game. Shoot.
You think Heat Wave, the dinosaur, is the same
Neos,
dinosaur as Cold
yeah.
Wave? It's just a dinosaur that's having a very
Again, I'm gonna be like disappointed when it becomes like added to the pile. I hope it's not
Yeah, he's having a rough day.
that so much, you know.
With Cold Wave, right? the same effect. They both seem like an equally bad time.
What would you prefer?
What, the heat wave or the cold
Yeah.
wave?
Like, that'll be disappointing.
Yeah, I think we're all on that side.
But
We do have
I don't know. They're attempting some Xeno locks. So,
Nope.
Yeah, and Chimera fusion, I think, has to be used during the main phase, so once you made it to your battle phase...
Oh. Oh, you just got. Oh, you cannot Chimera fuse during the combos. Oh. That's trouble. I actually wonder if the illusion monsters are good against Tempai since they can't be destroyed by battle.
I guess technically the body
Like,
can still be there, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the only card I can
I
imagine.
don't know what the piercing situation is over there, but like you just sit on it.
It is Guardian, makes sense. It was the only one I was
There we
thinking of
go.
at least keeping him in this game.
You can chain the
Dimension Barrier is like
extra attack.
one of the best cards in the game. Period.
Like, there's no way you preemptively just.
No, but you can chain another
Yeah,
Tempai
yeah,
monster, right? And then...
Of course. But I didn't. You didn't?
And they're also they're discussing how you can chain the Tempai effects to it. Probably one of the most annoying thing about the Tempai monsters is that all of their quick synchro effects are like soft once per turns. So as they revive themselves, they can just keep doing it over and over and respond to stuff. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. It would have been quite a bit of damage if you'd chained that.
You still attack with it? You should, right?
Yeah, Dark Fusion is just poly. It's just an old poly clone thing.
It doesn't matter anyway, right? Because you can't...
It's incredibly antiquated, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, if you're already team doesn't get there and for the Chimera deck.
It's so old that I forgot a Dusted Gold could search Dark Fusion.
We are going for Striker Dragon
I'm like,
SPS.
oh right, Dark Calling is like the fun bonus.
What Aurelian was,
You're supposed to get Dark Fusion with
that
it.
would be ideal. He's thinking about it. Cosmic, yeah. Cosmic,
Yeah, but I mean, it still came out after Miracle Fusion.
Yeah, I mean, Sanga's summoning apart from the
Miracle
first
Fusion
one,
was still the original,
your turn.
right? I think.
he's glad that he did because that was a
And
funny
Dark
result.
Calling, it's
Wow.
obviously supposed to be because it's Jaden, you know.
Now we got to
Hero.
use the Sangan just getting some more resources for next turn. And
If anything, you could say that the Evil Hero fusions are ahead of their time.
really sealed it.
Specifically, Dark Gaia.
You really want Tempai monsters in your hand rather
Dark
than-
Gaia is a very early,
Depends
like,
on the card.
non-specific
There's just a
material.
couple of engine cards and you just want to start one. Thin your deck.
I can't
Seems like he's thinking a bit.
think of UFO-Roid Fighter happened before.
Bad, right? It's kind of an important resource to have in your
I
deck.
can't think of any others.
Usually only runs 2 copies, and one's already been used. What's going on here?
Hold up.
Yeah. Also, this was like very early GX, so like the mango wasn't gunning with absolute zero yet. I don't believe.
There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the SP banish, but like that cosmic
None of that.
You're gonna hit the dimensional barrier at the end of the turn, so
That's a Striker Dragon. Probably not for the field spell so much, just to get shit off the field.
gotta watch out for being locked into your dragon monsters.
Oh, Parapsychroid. Yeah, Parapsychroid actually wasn't printed for quite a long time, but I'm sure it was in the anime. Yeah.
As you mentioned.
Almost like Timber helping already.
Parapsychroid was like Dragons of Legend, the original Dragons of Legend. What a cool set that was. Dragons of Legend really hit perfectly that whole like we're gonna print a bunch of anime cards
If that's what we're starting with,
for the first time, but make them like playable.
wow. So the hit was not even needed, I guess.
They had never that last part, the playable part, never really happened before.
This is why I think you want the Fadra in your deck right now. Yeah, I guess you could, yeah, summon a Magnet, that's pretty useful. You gotta get Roku out if you have another one. You can pick it up from your grave, I don't know if you get the effect to summon it if you add it from your grave to your hand. I feel like it probably
That's
does.
funny. They're both on D-Barrier, by the way.
You can see a special summon. Yeah, this is a huge. The only card I can see somewhat keeping him in this would be that there can be.
I'm waiting for him to flip the there can be only
This will
one.
be a rough spot. And we need to flip it now.
Yeah,
Literally.
right
Okay.
now.
So no.
But you get some stuff with it now, you still got the chance. You just need to do it before your opponent
Yeah.
gets synchro monster in play that has more than 2,200 attack points.
Okay.
Yeah, because that Magnum would.
Yeah. Okay. The game ends. Yeah.
It looks threatening, but
Let's just wrap this up.
Thinking about 3 or 6.
Yeah, we've seen a few for 3 this weekend.
Forcing Tempai to go first. It looks like. The Sixth Sense thing was weird.
You really want to find something to stop.
I was doing like some researches. The Sixth Sense was legal for a while. We had it
Not the greatest, I gotta
for
say,
like
but we do go for a draw.
a not insignificant amount of
Looking at
time,
his hand right now saying, okay, what do I do?
which is very funny because that is the same set where they printed God, what was it?
I think one of this guy-
You know, like one of those spells Merrick used, but it like came out with this card cannot be used in a duel like that. Same set. But they couldn't give it to Sixth Sense, even though they knew.
Okay, so we start things off with an infinite impermanence. We don't need to do it right away, but let's see.
I guess it means you know you're going to get the Sangan summoning for next turn, but
Yep.
I guess you don't need to summon your monster now, but if you are going to, you will get
I forget the name of that one,
maybe a
but
Chimera Drake. You should
Thinking
get
about Ash, wow, okay.
okay. So Ash the Seal's pretty cool, pretty badass.
What's Ash going to do that's better than that?
But still a 2 for 1.
I mean, that tees monsters off the field. You got to do it.
And now We are discarding
Discarding
okay.
Veiler for
Once
Nightmare
again, we
Apprentice.
start things off, and
Imperm the
unfortunately,
Apprentice.
the Nightmare Apprentice is gonna be stopped by the Infinite
I
Apprentice
think
of
it's
the-
interesting that they here's my
I was gonna be the one
they
at
put
least,
Imperm in the
downside of
far
having
right
a lot of
column.
resources, you know, it's kind of a conflict here, right? 'Cause you've had to use that impermanence now, but
I would just put it in the
seems to have
middle,
done the trick.
Wow.
just in
Anyway, is that
case.
imperm going face down, maybe?
Is it
Simple.
scummy to like gun for the Imperm negate or Imperm column whatever? Yes. Have I done it before in real life? Absolutely, it works. You gotta pay attention.
Once you set up the field spell, those don't matter. And as you can see, that
Whoa!
just goes
You see that droll just slapped down?
Who needs
That
to
was a
go
droll
first?
with
Who's lost
conviction.
second summoning? The only card that could flip this duel on its head would be that there could be only one.
I don't think they actually played. They just discarded.
And we might, just like in the previous round,
Huh.
have a comeback from 1-0 to 1-2.
Well,
Yeah,
Hydra's here. Anything could happen. It depends on what the back row is. I mean, if it's a dimensional barrier, their turn is over.
All of our duelists remaining to secure a spot in the top card.
So I guess we're in the battle phase now, because I felt like that was kind of picked up
Yeah.
and summoned all in one motion.
Should be it.
It's like, what do you?
I think he's only holding a card. We are attacking.
No. Oh, no, that's
This one's
happening.
For now from Aurelian. I thought he had another impermanence, but I might be wrong. And for now, we're just summoning back. We can go into
What
another
on
play.
earth do they have? A Mirror Force would go crazy here.
Pay for turn.
I don't think they can
Well,
play
we've
Mirror
seen
Force.
it before.
We are.
Imagine.
Victim, after shaking his head, now has realized that he can just chain.
Yeah, but it won't do as much this time around, right? Because I don't think you can destroy the Nightmare Apprentice and Illusion, so even with a Synchro Monster, but it doesn't look like that is going to be the case.
And there is I think it's an impermanence.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Mirror
Good
Force.
value out of
There,
the impermanence here, right?
Mirror Force saw
Impermanence
play
just chain to it.
up
If you
until
again,
not
don't- we're
like
not even gonna use it.
that long ago.
Yes, just get some damage in there.
I swear 2018 people were still playing Mirror Force.
Here we go, maybe we can see
And
it.
then I think during like Zoo format you would see Quaking Mirror Force. Quaking was very scary. And because Floodgate Trap Hole was really big, flipping stuff down got really powerful. What on earth do they have set? Are they just bluffs?
Blade Dragon.
Man,
Belt, the Blade Dragon coming down and
are they alive? I mean, if they live, they live. But Hydra's right there.
Impermanence now able to save? I guess not. Okay, that's the
Not quite. This might be it, and it is. He did have the impermanence. Unfortunately, not enough. And team takes the match.
Okay.
Well, round 10. This was it.
Could they not have
really did their
imper?
best to try
Okay.
and secure
I
a
thought they
spot.
could have impermed something else, but what do I know? I haven't played enough against I have not played against Tempai quite enough. Oh, well, there was this. I was gonna look at ROTA the King. Look at this shit. There's like 300 decks here, by the way, so this actually matters. There is no denying what Ryzeal is going to do to us. Malice still pisses me off. Oh, I could never. The only thing I'm more interested in is I'm just looking at the top decks, so we don't gotta look at them. That's good. We see Memento dripping in. Blue Eyes is here. And then we also have shit like Voiceless is here. 8 pure and just 1 of the Ryuge. So I don't if maybe anyone remembers. I did play Voiceless with that new support. With with like 2 cards thrown in, which is basically a searchable ritual monster. It's a light dragon. You can just grab it easily during your combos. That gets the continuous spells, right? Pretty simple. The continuous spell in question is a Macrocosmos on your opponent's turn. Sorry, Dimensional Fissure on the opponent's turn. Why did... You think with the way these cards are that there'd be like a condition like, oh, if you control a level 10 worm, stuff gets bashed. No, it just does that. You don't even have to look at any of the... You don't have to look at any of the text past that. Any monster sent from the field to the graveyard during your opponent's turn is banished instead. Period. I don't know why they did that. So, Voiceless stocks go up. Hell yeah. Additionally, I'm going to just BRB a moment. So, pardon me. Look at Gung. Look at Gung some more. Well, no, I'm going to be right back, so excuse me. All right, thank you for waiting. We're back. What are we looking at? Oh, the spell you're. Oh, I apologize. Is this a spell? Ryuge? I have no idea what they're gonna localize these as. These seem like very comprehensive card names. I'm sure Yu-Gi-Oh! Org won't be petty about it at all. Oh, the Merrick spell? Oh, hell yeah. What the hell was that thing? It was, well, I bet it on. If I search card of, will that do it? Because I think I always think of like card of demise. It's a speller trap. There's like a hand reaching out of the grave. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Don't you hate that? When it's like you have every possible way of remembering it except the name of the card. That's the worst. No, let me just finish looking at this. Nah. Yeah, it'll come to me. So it's been a bit. Why don't we play some actual games and then, you know, just a game or two. I imagine we. Annoying. Okay. Hon, where is she? There she is. I believe I will have to do casual due to. Oh. Is it the Furos? Even if it's on casual, you're not a player? No? That's too bad. I guess I'll just have to... I can pull it out, it's fine. Shifter? Just throw Shifter in here, I guess? Whatever. Okay, well, hold on. What's wrong in here? Am I dumb? Can anyone tell me if I'm being dumb? What should I not be running in here? Surely this is okay because it's casual. Did we talk about Joey a good taste in monsters? He did. You know, he went on vibes. That's important. I just feel a little bamboozled right now that I can't. The beta cards should be fine in casual. And I'm not mixing formats. Oh, is it because... It's because like this? Oh! I had more than one Magnamoots. Anyway. Oh, no, get me out. No, I just picked Ice Barrier. Oh my god. Okay. Which means that actually I can run Furos. Hold on. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I forget that one all the time. You can't expect me to remember what every bestial is at in every format. Come on now. That's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're taking their time. Okay, it's gonna be one of those. A fork looks like dungeon. Oh no, it is dungeon. Oh, I'm going first. Whoopsie. What are we doing here? Dragon into Is it Dragon into Maker? I don't believe it was that one, unfortunately. Dude had a lot of cards, though. Imagine that. Effect-based monster negation. I guess they get Archfiend. Yeah, I will... Maybe I shouldn't, actually. Now I have to. Whoopsie. You can summon face up, it's fine. We go for the dungeon. Add fairy. Yep. Oh god. Effect 3? Fuck, no. That's not the third effect. That's clearly the, well, that's clearly the other, uh-oh. What do you go into first? Giant? I think you go into Giant first. Right? Add a Mimighoul card from deck to hand. Yeah. Or do I go into Throne to get the Master out? What if I go into Throne to get the Master out? Oh. And get rid of you to get the Master. I mean, I can, Sure, I'm giving them a lot of bullshit, aren't I? Dragon. Hey, how about a dragon for you? I don't know. Quick effect, target them, and then return the card. So we need Master to flip something up. Yeah, I know. I miss the. You say Yu-Gi-Oh! Dating Sim. That's exactly what Tag Force was. That's why I loved Tag Force. Okay, multi-roll is a fun way to fuck over Mimighoul, by the way. What the hell? Yo, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Chess, less so. I guess, I don't know what I would call Yu-Gi-Oh! Chess. Capsule Monsters? I rented that Capsule Monsters game once when I was a kid, and that was kind of the extent of it. It was fine. I cannot believe Sky Striker can just... Well, I'm not gonna... Yeah, everyone loves Duels to the Roses. We will not be flipping the dragon yet. Or they can flip the dragon. Shit. Well, thank you. Turn cards on the field of the hand with the number of tails this card had. Okay. Yeah, the I know what you're talking about. Sacred Cards is the one I played, but there were a bunch of them. I believe that might be what that early days collection includes. Because, like, the Sacred Cards, for example, is part of, like, a wider... Because when they made the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games over there in Japan, they just, like, numbered them. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Something something. 1, 2, 3, and Sacred Cards is one of them. But we didn't get all of them. They just kind of sprinkled them over here. And they got funny names. About... I mean, that was like a whole plot point in in Arc 5. Okay, Rose. So you used multi-roll already. Opponent's monster. Graveyard, special summon. I mean, that's your normal. What if I did this now? It's just funny. I'm imagining like you know that Dragon Ball game that's like you get hunted down by the bad guy. Like they made a whole game based on like an episode of Dragon Ball where like the villain's blowing up the city like that. I'm imagining that, but from the part of Arc 5 where oh fuck me, where yeah, Breakers, but where it's like you're running from all the ancient gear duelists. What do you mean, Regeki? That's disappointing. Master does live somehow. I don't know how. Can I observe? Huh. What was that? Oh, this guy. I don't know what you do. Banish from your graveyard, get a ray? Okay. Decker. Did they think they could special the Rose? I don't know what that was about. Fortunately we had dungeon. And we can just go nuts. Yeah, sure, something like that. There's a lot of scary villain. We can just go Maker and then trigger Fork. So obviously we want Archfiend and then I don't know. An armor. They get armor. Great. Well, everyone's big, so. Oh shoot, I did that incorrectly. Now Fork can't trigger. Damn it. Ah, well, I tried. We just also just, you know, make an Xyz monster. That's pretty cool. Hey, why did Dragon's attack boost turn off? Am I crazy? Did it not make? I think it flicks on for a second when you summon. Size accurate, huh? That's pretty big. Like, remember when Slifer was like wrapped around a blimp? That was crazy. What am I doing? Anima. I don't think I can win this turn. However, I will do my hardest. The correct play was not to flip the thing over with Archfiend, but to go for Fork and just try to build up. Whoops. You can't really get anything on their field now. Yeah. Oh, well, we got room. Room is like a cooler Book of Moon. Yeah, actually, it kind of is. That's a really good way to describe it. Oh, they love Zeus. Zeus is so big. Oh, don't worry. It should have changed it by now. You know, that was an issue. I hope I remember to hit done when I did it last time, but I did change it. You're not doing that. No, oh well, I bounced it. Of course, you have Rose. Oh. Whoops. Forgot to name. Give me a name real quick. Here we go. I was in such a rush, I forgot the most important part. Maybe going for October. Then, you know what? You're definitely in the spirit. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway, Rose is normal. No, I probably should have flipped her actually. Shit. What are we on? But is it Rose or Rose? Cause like she's pink, so you know it's like speaking to Dragon Ball. Also, shit. Yeah, I should have flipped this down. My bad. good. You probably just go to engage, right? Yeah, engage. Do I just give them something to try to... I mean, you don't have a Ray in the graveyard, so what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna room and give them dragon. So that way, I can flip it with the master. Not yet. Motherfucker. I forgot. Yeah, man, multi-roll is like diabolical. Shit. If I flip it, let's find out. I doubt this will work. That did not work. Okay. I got the oh shoot, I've made a mistake. At least it loses some attack. We have Nib too. They're only on 2 summons, right? Rose and Takagari, and then they'll probably link this for 3. Yeah, I'm gonna say something. Maybe it'll be a little telling on my intelligence here. I didn't know it was if you control no cards. That I'm gonna say that probably balances the card quite a lot. It is annoying how we had to Sunder Maxi, but they're kind of balanced. I fear. You are attacking. Oh, I thought that was Hayate. Okay. Ow. I know. Yeah, it's a bad card. Okay, so you went Kagari already, so what are you gonna do? You're on 3 summons. Listen, I think it's not gonna flop, but woo. It'll be like, I think we'll discover some nuances to it, but also it's incredibly good, so it's like, like genuinely, like the fact that I play a field spell deck like this means that this is dead past turn 1. That's a problem. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, what do you... You do have Ray in there, and Ray will trigger if I nib, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh no, it's good, okay. Oh, no, wait a second. Now my field is empty. Wait a minute. Now I can Fura. Hold on. Yeah, oh, fuck. I should have used it sooner. Now they're going to end on Shizuku. Motherfucker. My mistake. I could have got a draw out of that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna fire you, and since I will control cards after Nib, then I'll chain Nib to that. It's just 1 draw. How much could I be missing out on? This is main phase 2, so who cares? How big is the... It's not going to be very big. It actually should have a very tiny defense. Yeah, because it was a link monster. Didn't put it in the anima column. My mistake. You always put the token in the anima column, because anima can steal the token. Yeah, you never want to fuck that up. And yeah, Ray will trigger. So, my hope is that they make a link out of this and I can get a draw. Okay. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. What darks do I have? None. I don't know why they... Okay. Do you think, like, that was the only thing they could go into, or did they think the Mimighouls were dark? What do you guys think? Oh, no. Right, the reason this card got banned. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Battle phrase? Oh. What an asshole you going to kinda. I guess. Alright. Guess. Which one's the engage? Which one's the engage? We don't know. Ooh, middle. I'm gonna set Fort because if it gets destroyed, I can just deck thin. Because of the way this is worded, I can just search and then immediately activate the copy I searched if I didn't activate it earlier in the turn. So it's like, okay, MST it, bitch, I dare you. Chad, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know why I just got Giant Mimighoul back. Oh, Rose was temporary. Okay. Room isn't super helpful right now, unfortunately. No, I didn't use it was the Rose from, or not the Rose, the Zeke, I think is temporary, right? Until the next opponent's next end phase, yeah. Not this where I wanted it to be. Oh, I gotta read Ray real quick. Must you control? So if the summon is negated, Ray cannot revive. Important detail. Remember, possession is a powerful word. They have exactly 3 spells engraved too. Ugh. Oh, terrible. Still negate 1 Widow Anchor. Not that one. Oh, you're targeting the... Hold on. Mine now. Okay. Kind of blew that one then. And then targeting Nib. What a dick. Yeah, that's fine. I mean... That means there's the 3rd Widow Anchor right here. And the linkage. Oh, shit. That's fine. Force. Is 4 a lot? Dollars, no. Summons, yes. Okay, unfortunately, this is Kagari being summoned off of an effect. Hold on. I'm going to imperm that to hit the column. So now if they link these off, I can strike. I don't lose here, right? Now 55, yeah. I was like, oh shit, do I lose? I won't have enough for strike if they attack directly. This does not prevent it. No, Shark Cannon prevents attacking. That's... It's a pain how a Sky Striker is a quaint little deck nowadays, you know? Like, oh, Sky Striker, haha. They play the engage 5 times in 1 turn. It's still a nightmare. This card was kind of a mistake. Oh well. They will set several spells. I wish I could strike that so bad. But they will set several spells in end phase. So. They probably have it. I have to have a very, very good top deck. They could activate Engage 5 times in one turn with one copy of Engage. That's just the nature of it. I played Sky Striker at release. That was a lot of money. I want you to imagine a world where Sky Striker Afterburners is a $20 card. I want you to imagine that, and I want you to know that's what happened. You think, oh, I spent all my money on my 3 copies of Engage. At least the rest of the deck, Widow Anchor, $50. Okay. I think this one's over, folks. So we're just gonna... Alright. Everyone's here. I got Grimjow and Luna. Wow. Let's shoot at it. Let's shoot another one out. Let's see how it goes. Part of me wants to go check out some Blue Eyes combos. How difficult do you think that would be? Let's start Googling. Kind of just want to see some videos. I'm not like too... Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I found something. I'm going to be real. I forgot that new Kaiser Seahorse happened. Because I just saw that in a video and I was like, what the fuck is Neo Kaiser? Oh! Okay, so what order do we do this in? It's more how to optimally use like my Crimson Dragon strings is the thing. Okay, you get the Archfiend. I will summon the dragon. All we really got left to get is Fork, so I'll do that. And you have an Archfiend, so forking is pretty powerful here, I guess. I haven't normaled. Hit it. What do you want to do? Cool. Wow. Wow. I kind of don't want to draw Master, but... okay, so what? Do I give them Archfiend and then special my Fairy? With effect number 2? Yeah, there we go. Summon Giant. And add, I don't know, Armor? There's an extender. Banish Fork to get Fork, because we can. I haven't used Dungeon yet. So I use Dungeon, I'm going to get Slime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to special... Fuck. Their summoning conditions really fuck me up. If your opponent controls a monster, I mean, I'll live. It's not the worst. Because what I can do is special you to the opponent's field. Normal Archfiend, flip the Slime. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Have a good morning if I don't see you. I used Dragon's Effect already. So I just pull out another fairy, I guess. Yeah. Okay, then these two... Ooh. Am I gonna get nibbed? Nib is really funny here because they'll keep the face down fella. So that dungeon still locks them for a bit. You know, until they flip it. It also means I can, if they flip summon the monster to get out of the anti-normal summon thing, I can use Room, flip it back down, and dungeon turns on again. That's pretty funny. Well, now I know what's happening. No. Can I... Do I have a workaround, Nib? I have Little Knight. Doesn't really matter, though. Yeah. I guess we just, like, roll with it and see what happens, yeah? Master in hand. Cry. Get the dragon, of course. And that's kind of it. I don't particularly feel like making another exceed. I mean, like, I don't need giant. I could link this into an SP, but I don't really want to. There's oh, the fucking Leer Loose that I don't actually have at the moment that I should have. You can make SP, like make these into SP or IP, and then yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Set, pass. So now they can't normal summon until they flip that monster. Ooh. Oh. Wow. What happens, do you think, if I flip it down? Does it stop being recognized as an Xyz monster? It probably doesn't matter. That's a ruling I would like to look up, and I don't feel like testing here. Because it doesn't... It just says send it. It doesn't say, like, that target even. Nothing where it says, like, it needs to stay. I don't know. It doesn't even say face up. Okay. Diabell has been summoned. I really wish Fairy was... Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I could just strike it. You have 4 in hand? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to strike. And then after all is said and done, I'll make sure they can't normal summon. How about... See, now the fact that you've played Diabell makes me want to give you Fairy, just in case I can flip it up. But I feel like maybe it's smarter to give Dragon if he can't normal summon, alright? I will not be flipping anything right now, no. Master will eventually do that. So they can't normal. Unfortunately, Fairy locking down the hand special summon effects, you really have to know that preemptively. You can't just assume that, because it's not like ubiquitous enough to be like, yeah, Fairy will lock them down. It's just not quite there. I bet it'll do very well against fish, though, Carl. Oh. Interesting. They're just like, oh, what? Dude, I hate Yu-Gi-Oh. What the hell? They sabotaged Mimighouls so bad, dude. Okay. Unreal. Hey, you only in main phase, right? Yeah, so we're gonna do this now. Okay. Okay. This card can can attack twice. You can't get over him, though. I'm so glad people run Albalanatus. And it's probably like good 1 in 100 games against Tempai somehow. I don't know. You steal a Tempai monster, I don't know. I have no idea how you would do that off the top of my head. Tactics. Yeah. Sure. Hi, Ash Blossom. Okay, what do we have in grave? Is it just room? It's room. Yeah. We have all the searches in the world, fortunately. So, we get Giant out. We can just start whacking directly. I think I'm out of Mimighouls. I don't think Maker does anything. I have a fairy. I have 1 fairy left in deck. Shit. Maker's dead. As we will see right now. He's just going to have from grave to hand. That's good. I would kind of like to get Archfiend going and make sure they have nothing in their hand. That would feel really good. Oh, what is Mercuria's graveyard effect again? If it's banished, okay. Give you the face down. Use the fork. Whoa, they discard. This Magnamoot's an insane top, by the way. You get Master from Graveyard, right? Yeah. Oh, but I can't get you off the field. During the main phase. Well, Giant can just face down monsters my opponent controls. From deck to hand. Wait, do I still have the fairy in deck? I do. Okay, hold on. This is how we do it then. You give him fairy. give him 3 because I know that's the one that fucked up. We got room. We got giant. Detach 1. Bounce the Lenatus so it doesn't get its effects. And I'm just gonna. I'm getting her out of here. Hey, am I crazy? Did another copy of Albalanatus hit the graveyard at some point? What? I'll use Magnum. I actually don't know what I have to search, if anything. I just bounced that, yeah? Oh, no, it destroys. It destroys, my bad. I don't know why I thought it bounced. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Throne. That's fine, yeah. What do you got for me? Glad all these royalty-free lo-fi tracks exist. What do you got for me? Does Lenatus trigger now and they're like taking too long? No. I don't know what they have. Well, this isn't the win by timeout I really saw happening. I don't know. Okay. Let's get in one more Mimighoul game, and then I'm gonna like look into this Blue Eyes stuff a bit. I do wonder if the build I have has any particular flaws. Maybe it can't extend quite right. I have to look at Neo Kaiser Seahorse too. I have to take a look at what that does. This hand's kind of shitty. Do I hash this? This feels like their starter. I'll hash it. I don't want you to. This is your your Stratos for everything. Okay, there we go. Let's get an actual game in. Wow, Fuar is glued to our hand, which I can't complain about. Hopefully, real life will follow. Batteryman. So I'm thinking about what I know about Batteryman. Or Thunder Dragon. I guess I don't know what's Thunder Dragon. This is an incredibly powerful thing that they open on. But they'll probably get into Colossus anyway, and I feel like I should just imperm the Colossus at the start of my turn. Also, maybe it's pure Batteryman. Maybe. Why would it ever be, though? Come on, idiot. This is just from Decker Extra. That's fine. Man, Mimigo Fairy go crazy here. Negating shit in the hand. Or not negating, but, you know. I'm just gonna shoot it. If the number of cards in my hand is more than the number of cards they control plus 6. Solar gets the token. They're going to start link summoning, so this is where I have to start to filter my hand. This was an OTS super because it was such an incredible starter for Thunder Dragon. God. Obnoxious deck. Seeing all this shit get like constantly banished and proc, it kind of makes me think of the direction that Branded would go. No. See, like I said, they're gonna make a Colossus, and now unfortunately, since I have to randomly shuffle in the end phase, probably. I mean, not yet. I would have to have more than 9 cards in hand to do the shuffle. Is this thing starting to win me over? Ugh. I mean, it's winning me over and seeing that it's kind of balanced. I don't know if it's $100 won over. Is that they're gonna make Colossus off of this? Pass? Yeah. I'm actually trying to think of what Colossus does to me. It turns off Dragon and Dungeon, but Maker can still go. So that's pretty cool. High Nib. I mean, that just kind of ends the game, doesn't it? It's like, nice Colossus, asshole. Tribute. I mean, I don't have to shuffle anything back because they have such an established field now. That's kind of cool. You really have to see this thing in action. I now realize. Masquerena. Get tributed, jerk. And it's like, what are they gonna do? Make Appaloosa. No, that's a shame. That's fine. Now this does mean... Actually, no, I don't. I had exactly 7 cards, which is 1 + 6. Wow. Huh. Anyway. Maker. You and... I don't know. You. You get the dragon. Interesting. What will I summon? Probably my own dragon, yeah. We don't have fork yet, so we can grab fork. Way too many copies of Maker. Dungeon. Dun, dun, dun. We want our extender, so... If your opponent controls a monster. There we go. We get armor as an extender. We... Special armor. To our side, which should be 2 effect. Yeah, okay. It's gonna get the token off the field. Because if we can go into giant, I can start slapping. So that's a dragon. I guess I could have just like normaled flip, but I want the I want stuff face down. A fairy. Go into giant, or do we go right into throne? Is my question. I don't think it matters. I think in this case it doesn't matter because the master I summoned will get a search. So let's like try it. So throne. The cool thing about the way the Mimighouls search is that it's all very roundabout. Ah. That would have stopped anything. In that case, I want that monster. So let's fork it. Maybe they'll give it to me? I don't know. Also, since I haven't normal summoned, If I can search... Give me one of those, first of all. I don't think I'm searching anything, unfortunately. You'll go to the opponent's field, and I can't get you back. I could normal you, make giant, but then I can't normal a master or anything. I don't know. I would just like to get a master on the field. Oh, but Room can get a master on the field. That's pretty good. Okay. So we normal you. And make the giant. Search something. I don't know. What I could do is just get something to give them, and then that I could flip later. So, like, let's go, I don't know. With Thunder Dragon, do I just give them Fairy? Cannot activate the effects of monsters summoned from the hand. Okay, that's different. That's kind of... That phrasing is very specific, so I'm just going to go with the Archfiend. I will then, I don't know, go to my battle phase. Just poke. What's in here? What do I want to banish? Is anything in here actually safe to banish? I don't think so. Little Knight is in shambles. You can at least turn off their normals. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I kind of want to sit on Little Knight or something. But I don't think it's going to happen because I don't need Giant that badly. So I could just... But there's nothing to banish. Everything here I can ban... I mean, I can get rid of Colossus. I don't know if that... I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters at all. Just make... Oh, I can't make IP. Oh, I can't make IP with Anima. That's right. Screw it. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Let's hope this doesn't fuck me over. But I'm gonna get rid of the Colossus. Set Room. So next turn, Room will get a master, allowing Throne to, you know, do its thing. So I want to wait to see if they try to do any normal summon junk, because once they flip the Archfiend, they flip the Archfiend to try and get around the normal. I flip it down, grab a master from deck. Now Throne is online. Pretty good. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. I remember using Throne to get Master on the opponent's turn was a pretty, like, significant thing I would do. Because then that gives you that... Ooh, okay. That's scary. Okay. So... What if... Okay, here's my idea. We go for the 30% chance. Do you have Ash? No, okay. So we summon Master from deck to my field. Yes. And we... Oh, shit. Crap. Oh, I've made a mistake. I forgot what effect I'm using. Can I say no? No. Whoa. That's fine. Yeah, now use that effect. Thanks. Okay, no, not yet. Oh, many nuances to learn. It is very easy to forget which effects go up and which go down. Great. I think I knew you. Well, no, I didn't know you had that. You drew his worm. Are they gonna ban? Oh, there's no shit in my graveyard. I mean, you could hit Nib or Anima if you really wanted, but they probably want to banish their own shit. Like Dark. Should have put it in defense. That was a mistake. So let's see if we can hand rip something good. No banishes yet. Nothing like that. I'm not too broken up about a Magna Mode search right now. They lost the Dark. Meaning that they have the fusion spell in their hand right now. And nothing else. They have not used the Thunder effect in hand yet. They probably intended to, maybe. No, I actually used it. I don't know what you were doing. You couldn't make Colossus at all. Because you used the Roar in the graveyard. They can just use the fusion spell though. And if they use it in the middle column, I'm gonna do a little bit of a laugh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Add one matrix from deck. No. Okay. How are they gonna do this? Yeah, obviously, right. That's fine. The Titan. See, let me just reread you real quick. It's been a while. When a Thunder monster's effect is activated in the hand, destroy a card on the field. If it would be destroyed, banish 2 cards. That's fine. I don't know what they intend on doing here. Oh, yeah, okay, you're gonna go attack. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, if I didn't flip that throne down. Embarrassing. Well, they're... yeah? Ah, ha, ha. Ho, ho. I forgot what's protecting it. Oh, no, okay, it itself. Really? That's it? You're just gonna let me go crazy, huh? Sure. Well, flip. You're just letting me do it. Okay. All right. I'm I'm kind of spoiled for choice right now. I can kind of just win, right? What big fella can I make? Giant. Yeah, giant. Slime hasn't been in rotation yet, right? Yeah, slime. We give them slime. Good. Pop the SP. Yeah, you're allowed to do that, but I'm just gonna... slime is very tiny. I can just fork. Almost put it in the improv column. I was telling myself, don't do that. Yeah, and then we just... hold on a second. What do you have in hand? Do you have a bestial? No, you don't have a bestial. You have Matrix? Wait, what did you get? Did you actually get a bestial? Shit. Well, fuck it. Get rid of... a scary decision to make. This. Less thunders in the graveyard, the better, I guess. Okay, we end it, right? It's over. Do the suboptimal attack into Gores with the 4K beater first play. Alright. And then Magma. That was odd. I kept expecting... There you are. I did not imagine that. That's fine. Dark triggers. But I do have Ash for that. That. No, not activating anything. I will continue the attack. Druid's Worm does its thing, but no combination of stuff they send prevents me from winning, so they only have a Matrix in their hand. Right? Yeah. Cool. So I said I would look at it. Because my build feels, you know, like it could be better. I'm not going to act like it can't be. I don't want anything too substantial. I just kind of want to get my brain... Just kind of like get my brain going a little bit. So I'm just going to pop over to see what's going on here. Some blue eye combos. So this is about Neo Kaiser. Actually, before anything, let's like remind myself what that card is. Not to be confused with Neo Kaiser Glider. I love this card, by the way. This looks like a Takahashi thing, kind of, or at least in this style. Yeah, oh, there's his name. Yeah. I like how Kaiser Glider, it's like, truthfully, I don't associate this card with Kaiba like at all. I think it's like in the manga. If it's in the anime, I have no clue. There's a very specific number of cards where they gave it like the the attack name retrain, and then they gave it like the real, like the later retrain. This card was good. Oh, I remember why. There was that period in Master Duel where I wanted to run a Diablo deck, a Lair of Darkness deck, because this is a dragon compatible with the Bestials that has a quick play tribute that you can use with Lair of Darkness. That's funny. That's kind of it. I just think it's cute. But anyway. What do you do again? You have Blue Eyes, you can summon it. Target a light tuner. Includes itself. Change the level. This is probably the piece I was missing that allows you to actually hard go into some of these synchros. Because I've only been using Crimson Dragon to make the big ones, so that probably has to do with it. Sent from field to grave, send to Blue Eyes, and something else from deck to graveyard. Period. Okay. I'm sure there's good use for this. Let's find out right now, because it's in the video. Okay, oh, makes the tuner, of course, okay. Send she and he. Send another Blue Eyes. Oh, they're attaching ultimate. That's a little different. I still think that shit with Tyrant is peak, so Oh, there go. Okay, Dragon Ravine has entered the picture. This is in Chaos Max. This got scary. Oh, this is the version with Magia. Ugh. Okay. So a little different from what I've been messing with. Okay, unfortunately, this does end. Hey! What are you doing here? 1 month ago? God, it hasn't really been that long since that list. I think it's been exactly 1 month since the ban list. Okay, so we're seeing something just a little different. I'll say this, though. Seeing Crimson Dragon search Synchro Rumble, like, gave me a scare. Because I forgot what it's like to not just hard open Synchro Rumble every game. It happens a lot. Jet, what are you doing? Jet thinks he's on the team. Come on now. Come on, man. You're better than this. Maybe. Okay, so what we're seeing here is a level of combo that I'm not totally... My brain isn't totally, like, tuned into. If not because it's clearly out of date, but also because maybe I'm just a little, like, opposed on, like, on multiple levels. Running Neokaiser, though, is not a bad idea. That doesn't actually change the way I play the deck. So I'm thinking about it. Because this is still the one card link, or it combos with the link. So, I don't know. It's a light tuner. It's not level 1, though. Well, because Big Buy needs 2 tuners. Yeah. I mean, I could try it. I don't know what I'd take out because this deck is incredibly streamlined. Well, let's try this build one more time and just kind of see what happens. So, like, even though now I'm looking at this build and being like, ooh, Furas. Pretty good card. We got that there Tenyi. A really weird hand. Ugh. Great. So they just have the Long Yun. Cool. What do I do? Like, do I just Veiler the Chengying? Or the Qishao, sorry? I think I Veiler the Qishao. Sword Soul is annoying to play against that way. We know and love it. Oh, it's very quiet. Okay, you just had that. You could have dodged the Veiler. Oh, whatever. You're just gonna get Protoss. Come on, go to hell. I mean, they're not gonna play Barone. It's gonna be Chengying, but or you, yeah. Man, they let Protoss like come back inside. Well, you know, I gotta. Oh shit, it worked. I mean, Majesty's actually like pretty damn good here. And you. Okay, so preferably. Well, let's see. Okay. How do we get around to Blue Eyes? That's my question, because we're down a Blue Eye. Oh, that's how. So, yeah. Okay. Think. Think. Bait shit out with Mausoleum. Okay, let me do it. I just gotta get my ass to True Light, but... Okay, now they can't do it to True Light. That's good. The unfortunate bit where it has to come in defense kind of fucks me up. Okay. Okay. Can't be. Business can't be destroyed by card effects. What the hell? Can I not set this? Oh, there we go. This is all I got, man. I have to do this now. Okay, so we sphere. Can't you just drop this? No, different attribute. You can't just drop it. Still a pain, but so we get another blue eyes out, right? This means that Majesty can now pop too. Also, we can do this. Do I just do this now? Yeah. Majesty seems like an incredibly good card. Where it's just like a free series of pops that you are like awarded just for playing the deck. I think that's very, very good. Get out of here. Get Maiden. Alright. Blue Eyes is quite weak. Should I have summoned in defense, I guess? Whoopsie. Light. I mean, summoning's not going to do anything, unfortunately, so... Yep. Do you just have, like, another monster in hand to beat me in the head with? Bro, what the fuck? We really, though, why did we let Protoss back in the room? It's genuinely unbelievable. This doesn't. Yeah, no. Well, we had it if it wasn't for the, you know, the ROTA thing. As it goes. Okay, drawing a bunch of one-ofs that we don't. Alright, get our bonus normal. And I guess just go into you? I mean... Not a lot happening here. Not very much at all, in fact. I mean, I'm going to use it to send my other copy. So, I mean, we have Majesty Pop 2 open. What do you do? That doesn't matter too much. Let's just get the blue eyes back. And we got Majesty Pop 2 and Dominus Purge. So I guess I can just keep this in my hand because like even if they play like a reinforcement of the army, that counts as them controlling a card. So like you can just play that from hand. Like there aren't many ways. Oh god. Oh. Okay, what do you do if the guy's in summon a mermail from your deck? Great. I'm just hitting it. I don't want you to have a good time. Oh boy, Spike discard Dragoons. Holy shit. I hate Mermail. Of everything happening in Yu-Gi-Oh, this being a dominant deck would make me quit. And I'm not totally joking. I hate this deck. I'm Margalo. Would you like to discard 2 copies of Dragoons? Close enough. Tribute this card from your hand. Nept. Someone from graveyard, yep. Okay. They have normal Diva, so it doesn't mean anything, it's Mermail. Ah, motherfucker. Okay, I think I need to now, unfortunately. You can't start cheating shit out. Once that happens, it's over. Yeah, but then that happens. Even Azurine is here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. As long as they can't attack over Blue Eyes. One more. If I see a Protoss, the stream will end. But, yeah, just one more. Then we'll wrap things up. Already a winner with the waiting for the... Okay. Again, we really don't need to open you, man. Oh. Okay. Get load. Hey, they changed the name already. Uh-huh. Primate's a fine name. Calling it Lordly Load, it just kind of draws attention to how similar aesthetically these are to Testina, though. Just like, you know, creatures in an underground cave with gems and shit. Okay, what do you... Oh, is this person just going to take forever? Or is it going to be one of these? I'd prefer if it wasn't. Maybe they're reading. So speaking of the primates, though, so I think this one's a secret rare, which fuck my life. But I am thinking though, like, would it be reasonable to run the dragon itself? Because you tribute that in the opponent's. Okay, that's all. How badly do I want this to resolve? Pretty badly. Yeah. typing names in this deck. Alright, good, yeah. Just want to make sure I'm doing... I always mix up which one is xenophobic and which one isn't. If you control no monsters, summon it. Yeah. But this can do it at any point, but then locks you out. So we'll do you first. Oh, blue, yes. I'm gonna do master. Ugh. And then what? Do I make the link? Link will not get me to another tuner. I'm kind of boned and have to make a synchro, I think. Yeah. Yeah, like, ew, is that what I have to do? Wait, can Blue Eyes turn into Spirit? No. Funny. Yeah, I think I just have to make the synchro. I don't know. This feels weird. Again, if it was any other tuner, we wouldn't be having this issue, but whatever. Okay. That's what I was gonna end. That's cool. Let me read what this asshole does again. Target effect monster to the graveyard. No, we're not doing that. Chat, they don't know I'm not good enough to combo, so I was gonna pass. Do I want to do this like immediately? Hold on, I forgot. Card effect. Yes, actually, I'm gonna do it. I meant to do it now. Yeah. Okay. Good. You. It is weird they made a Blue Eyes Xyz. Oh. What do you do? Yeah. Bye. That's honestly maybe one of the best parts of running those spells is that you can do that. Remember, this is like Trident, but with a Blue Eyes. That was pretty good. A lot of learning today. Had a nice time. So, yeah. Look forward to more. And we're gonna get set up with like new emotes and other bells and whistles pretty soon as we encroach on a year since hitting affiliate. So, pretty cool. Thank you for showing up. Have a great remainder of your weekend. Goodbye.